regardless of his noble blood.
You want... But you need evidence?
But you need evidence to make such an accusation, right?
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally.
Oh.
My friend Peter of PieLicker. They ousted him from the Mintmaster's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mintmaster himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right.
Sure.
It's a deal.
I do love
I've
a
already
good
met Peter of PieLicker,
side quest.
and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with.
Yay.
But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
Wait, both of you?
We'll be praying for you.
Who? Oh, alright, me and the other guy. Alright. You learn Kudenberg, the Min Master, Alright. From the look of it, none of these people are worthy to have their gear being touched by me. Yeah, none of these people are worthy to have their gear touch my body. And well, what can you do? Oh wait, I should get rid of the broadsword. You can get your horse from here. Alright. Alright, get the broadsword off my body. There we go. Now we are somehow not burdened by such thing. Smithy. Talk to Trish in the Peshek. Let's go to Grunt. Ambush. Ambush. It is so weird why the game constantly wants me to go through this area. Anyway. Thinky. I'm gonna go to sleep and do this tomorrow. No, not like that. No, I'm just gonna go to sleep over here. Do I have bed here? No, I do not. Where can I spend?
You can sleep above the shed. There's a ladder leading.
Alrighty. Oh, wait. Yeah, might have 85. Good enough for me. Do I want to eat? Yes. There's a stain on the table, the wooden table. In fact, such a stain will leave undoubtedly. Oh, actually, table look fine to me. Cheap as it cheap can be. Yes. Remember, I do not like it. Procedure. Alright, remember. Never trust someone who is pseudo intellectual. They're just asking for trouble. What am I mumbling about now? I don't actually know. Anyway, let us go continue. Alright. Never. Although some people say form your own opinion and do not get influenced by others, which is an oxymoron, by the way. Your opinion is formed by other opinion 90% of the time. Why did you thought about being let's see, intellectually independent? It sounds very nice and all. Can be very exhausting and exhausting and tiring to be constantly asked, make up your own thought, make up your own mind. But really, that energy can be annoying. Oh no, wait. That's why I don't have my own thought. I don't even know my own name. Yes. Oh, that was a stupid thing to say. Huh?
Quick!
Yes, I don't even have my own thought. I don't even know my own name sometimes. I am that free. I am that moronic as it is.
Whoa! Whoa!
Alrighty.
Good to see you.
Stand in front of the guard and stare at them menacingly. I'm just standing there. Menacingly.
Good to see you. You have a kind master, eh?
Alright. You know what's the thing that is...
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Alright. Now, where is Juanita? Hello? Way up. Up. This one. This way. I am inside. Do I want to loot? I don't really care. No. Where is the way? Here is supposed to be up.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
I did not do anything, by the way.
You're a Christian of PieLicker?
I am? What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
I will help you with your... I will help you investigation.
I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Yep.
Lord Ruthard
Lie,
mentioned
lie,
something
lie,
of the
and
sort.
deny.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Alright, he's gonna teach me how to do stuff. How to do... Alright, he's gonna tell me information. That's gonna be a quiz later on. In the mission! Oh my lord. I am easily amused, as you cannot tell. Oh, that is a good chest there. Alright. What? Can I not? Can I just... There is no follow. Follow button. No, no. Yeah, some quests is just... Yeah, the main quest feel like low. Really? Alright, so someone need to be... Not good enough. Talk.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. Mined out.
The Feast of St. Peter.
So, I'm supposed to ask about the Feast of St. Petronilla?
It was just a few days ago. I reckon it'll be fresh in their memory. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like, calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should
Sure
pretend
enough.
to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Alright, so I'm gonna be the noble who interested in buying a mine because I am literally wearing noble armor. I'll be rich
I'll
noble.
behave like a true nobleman.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day
yes,
3
I
shifts
should've
work
be-
in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mined. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Wow. This guy is... I like this guy. On the point of he speak very fast. And to the point. And none of that drawn out BS. Alrighty. Ooh, oh.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgregal. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
Path of
What is
silver?
this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Oh, alright.
Can any silver get lost?
Easily.
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Alright, who checked the royal
Who
share?
checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Alright, who made money
Who
from
makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
it? Nice. Mine?
Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the royal mint master, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the
nice.
chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant buys the ore from us and takes it to a smelter.
Alrighty. How much
How
mine?
much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course. For operations, wages, and shaft security.
Yay! Smelting work?
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then they deduct the royal tithe and they can sell the rest.
Yay!
And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
Oh, that is an actual interesting thing. Yeah. Yeah. Me. What is smelting?
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
Process
So
like
it's processed
steel?
similarly to steel for smithing.
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
Oh, imagine every time you hit the piece of steel, you have to measure the steel and how much impurity was eat out of it. That would be fun.
How are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mint are there?
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. All
By
right.
the way, I've had the honour of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Suchdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Sukdo? I forgot about what it is. Well, that's a random line there. Anyway, let's go. Me speak, you speak, we all speak. How am I gonna get in? How am I gonna get in? Let me in. Let me in.
Good to see you.
Alrighty.
Greetings.
How am I getting in? Alright, let's go the other way then. No. Or am I... This. Let's not fall into my death, shall we? No. Do. Where? The main shaft? What? Wait, what am I supposed to be saying? Doing? Let's see. Evidence. Find out mine. Find out mine. Alright, so Frank is F. F over here. Right? Alright, I think they are in the houses? The small houses. So where is the thing? Am I supposed to be doing something here? Or maybe I need to go inside the house. The house? It's minor. Hello? Pressing the button. Am I supposed to go in or... Oh. No. Where am I supposed to be going? He's down there. I don't know how to get down there. Alright, let's go over here and talk. Nothing here. No.
My respects.
Minor. Let's wash myself, huh? The blood on my hand should be fixed sooner or later. What is going on? No. Hello? I need to go do something over here. I don't know what I'm actually going on here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Alright, you know what? 12 hours. What is this BS going on? It's noon. Oh, the air is growing thicker. Hello? What is going on here? I cannot tell what is actually going on. Am I supposed to go down? That's a
Right, I'll give you
miner.
help,
Another miner. I cannot enter the mine for some reason. Do I have to wait? Do I have to talk to the miner? Oh, do I need to talk to the guard or what? Hello, Sam. Up.
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye.
My
I
brain,
am.
dumb,
Who's that?
stupid,
My name is
and
Henry.
moronic.
Steward Christian sent me to you. My family runs mines, so I came here to gain experience.
Why
Wait,
should
what?
I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
Yeah. Me speak.
You should obey Sir Christian
listen.
and just tell me what I want to know. You don't want him coming to you when you're off work to tell you off.
That I don't, kidder. Ask away, then.
What is the mine about?
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about Alkin. Any yakker'll tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
Already. How do you rest?
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
Yeah. How do you mine ore?
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do you
How
make?
much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How much you mine?
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
34,
That's all I need
huh?
to know.
Jesus, that is a lot. Anyway, next. Alright, I cannot. Get in. No. 34 core. Remember the word 34 core. Silver. Do I care about silver? I do not care about silver.
My respect.
Hello.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. My name is Henry of Scallops. Our family rented a mine, so I came to gain experience.
A nobleman in the pit? I'll be damned. But you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
I don't know why they speak like Jamaican, but sure, man.
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How do you
How
mine ore?
exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakka graft, kidder? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How beautiful.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the cough, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you mine? How much do you
How
make?
much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfin' pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough. That's near way to make a living, man.
Ouch.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Nobleman or not, you don't need to know that.
Alright. Alright, he is. Ay. You don't defer. You don't defer. I'll be back. Alright, he is the. Alright. What do you want?
What do you want in return for telling me? Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, there is summat you could do for us. Me and my crew have been howking away in this heat, and we're bloody parched. We could do with a proper bevy, but Foreman Fett got scunned we were boozing in the shaft, so he locked it away in a chest on the bank, bringing enough ale for the whole crew. And I'll tell you how many corves it was.
I tried to get
I'll
you
try
that.
to get you that.
You could try talking some sense into Fett. Maybe he'll listen to an outsider, and see that tormenting yakkers with thirst is inhuman. See you soon, my friend.
I mean, allowing the foreman to drink is really, really bad. But considering he just tell me to go get to the river and get some booze, I don't think that's bad. I don't think he's that bad. I think he's a red herring. He could be a red herring. That could be it.
God
Anyway.
be with you. Keep the peace. We'll stay.
Anyway,
So,
he could be a red herring and I can be something worse.
your father's still alive.
Nope. A miner.
Does he get it off?
Yeah, alright, let's check out this pickpocketer. Oh. Hello. Booze? Snap. Oh, deer rib. Yeah. Nice. Wow, it actually worked. Wait a minute. Oh. Beer? And beer, huh? 9 shovel. Man, that is a whole lot of stuff. Nope. I wonder if the sound is also a factor inside the pickpocketing. It will be very funny if I've been constantly pickpocketed, and every time I found out is because I was wearing the armor gauntlet. It will be very, very, very funny. Anyway. Where? Frank Paul. Is that Paul? No. This mine is giving me headache. Is this the right? Is this the way? Is this the way? Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Is this the way?